Good morning and welcome to Family Outings TV here at Chester Zoo. Today we're going to be having a look at Chester Zoo and what it has to offer. We're going to have a look at obviously the animals that are here, we'll have a look at the food, and we'll have a look at a few other bits and bobs like accessibility along the way. Chester Zoo is my favourite zoo in the UK that I've been to. Certainly it's the biggest. It can take 2 days to get around this place, but it's got everything. It's obviously got the attractions, the animals. It has a good atmosphere, so it has, you know, nice surroundings, but also it's clean and you can tell that the animals are well taken care of. So that's always a bonus when you go into zoos, because sometimes you can feel a bit guilty looking at animals when they're in bad conditions, but no such thing here at Chester Zoo. If you do watch Secret Life of the Zoo on ITV, I believe, you will see the conditions of the animals here are very good. So yeah, we're going to have a look around. It's obviously got your main species that a lot of people would come to a zoo to see, like elephants, lions, tigers, penguins, but it does also have a lot of species that are endangered that maybe you wouldn't find at other zoos, and we'll have a look at them as well too, okay? We'll have a look at the food offerings, how expensive it is here. As we go along, I'll just spend 1 minute or two just looking at kind of what's on offer, and we'll have a look at, you know, how easy is it if you do have you know, mobility issues, how easy is it to get around the zoo, because this is a very big zoo. You know, I've been here about 10 times now and there's still things that I find on every visit. So it's a large zoo to cover by foot, so if you were in a wheelchair or a mobility scooter, how easy would it be to get around? We'll have a look at the footpaths and things like that, okay? So yeah, we'll start off now. I think we'll go have a look at the monkey enclosure, and then we'll probably move over to the elephants, and then yeah, we'll just play it by ear and see what the day brings. Let's go! So if you come into the monkey enclosure at certain times of the day, you can actually see them preparing the food for the monkeys. There's nothing here at the moment, but you can see there what they eat on those blackboards, and also down here you can see the things that they've got served up to give the monkeys later on today. Quite good for the kids to see what they're due to eat during the day. Just as I say, there's some more blackboards down here. Just tell you obviously what they all eat. Right, so there you have the monkey enclosure. There was a lot of monkeys out there. I couldn't tell you the species. There's monkeys, hairy monkeys and non-hairy monkeys, and skinny monkeys and fat monkeys, but maybe I should know a bit more. It was all on there. I know one of them was a mandarin, but yeah, you'll have seen a few there on the clips beforehand. Now we're just going to go have a look at the elephants, see if there's any elephants out. I'm just having a look over there now. Oh yeah, we've got an elephant. Let's have a look here. And this enclosure is really impressive actually. Nice big enclosure. You can see the elephant there on the hill, and there's one over there on the hill as well. But yeah, it's a nice enclosure. And then around the back of this as well, which a lot of people don't know, is you can get into to like their shelter at the back. It's just at the entrance near the gift shop, and there's an entrance into the shelter. There isn't actually an entrance inside the zoo, it's outside. So if you do come to Chester Zoo and you want to have a look at the elephant enclosure, just go by the gift shop, and you can go inside and see any elephants that are inside a little bit closer. But there you have it. I think this is really impressive. Obviously over there you'll see like the archway there. In the summer when it's really warm, That's like a waterfall, and I believe I've never seen it personally, but I know elephants do go underneath it to cool off. So when we come back in the summer, you never know, I'll do another vlog and be able to see that hopefully. So if you do come to Chester Zoo in the next few months, you will see this monorail running around the outside of the zoo. I believe this is actually, if not getting removed this year, then it will be removed for 2021. I haven't seen any monorails going around it today, so I think it might be out of service already, and it may be getting dismantled for 2021. It was a good way to get around. I believe like the maintenance costs were quite high for it, and because of islands, which we'll look at later, this doesn't actually go to islands directly, and I don't think it was as practical as it once used to be. So yeah, this monorail is getting removed. Little donkey down below there. Got a big area to run through. You've got some camels down here as well, of some sort. A Bactrian camel. And that wasn't a donkey, it was something else, but it looked like a donkey. Please feel free to comment below, correct me. I'm not claiming to be an expert on animals. I should read the boards when I do this, but it'd be too easy, wouldn't it? So yeah, there we've got some camels over here. Mingling with the donkey-like animals. Big area, look at this area for them to run free in. Plenty of space for them, nice and clean, well looked after. Let's see if we can get close at the camels. Don't think they're very happy. Seem to have the hump. Badoof. Here we go. Look at these bad boys. Wow. This one's just decided he's stood up too long, he's chilling out now. And the other one wants to climb over him.
Right, so what are we going to do now?
Must be due to do the washing up. It's like, no, you've got to get up. It's just going to use him as a mattress, really. Just chilling. I'm sure the one on the bottom's going to get the hump in a minute, literally. Don't think he's happy. Well, this is interesting. This is how camels chill out, they're just playing pile on.
Let's go and see if you can see any giraffe.
So I'll go in, have a look at the butterfly enclosure now, see what we can see. So as you can see, all the butterflies flying around. Just as they all decide to go out of camera. Let's see if we can find some. I think I've gone the wrong route. Let's keep looking.
Come on.
Oh look, got one here. Munching away. It's impressive. Look at the designs there on the wing. Wow. And as you're walking through, obviously there's displays of different types of butterflies. There's another one here. So, you know, if you're here with the kids or you're just interested in knowing what type of butterfly or species it is, Got all the information as you go along, as you would expect, of course. It's a big one there. Oi, don't know if you're seeing that, if I'm catching it quick enough. It's gone, it's gone. Oh, there's 2 butterflies over there. Oh wow. Look at them ones. There's another one here. Munching away. Chrysalis cabinet. Wowza. And again, as information for the kids, obviously all the different types of chrysalis there. What breed, what species?
Don't squeal, let me take it.
And these are some of the plants that they're growing that obviously encourage butterflies to breed and land.
You sure? Turn round, check. Right.
So there we have it. That's the butterflies. Good little, just getting out of here. There you have it. That's the butterfly. Nice little enclosure to go in. Some plenty of butterflies there flying about. Very warm in there though. If you are going in there, just bear in mind it's very warm. Obviously in the summer it's probably even warmer. Come out here. Just going to flip the camera around. And this here, just in front, this is actually the giraffe enclosure. There's no giraffes out at the moment, but we'll walk over there shortly and we can go and see them inside. They're obviously keeping in the warm today, so we'll have a look at that. And yeah, we'll just keep heading down here and see what we can find. So the lions, so it looks like the lions have got a new enclosure for 2020, so let's go have a look at that. Previously they just had, I mean it wasn't too bad, it was a nice big area. But it looks like they've got a new home for 2020, so it'll be interesting to see what this looks like. So we'll go take a look.
Have a look over there just in case they've come that way.
Oh, it's having its dinner. The one down there is eating its dinner.
I don't think it's Scar. I think that one might be Simba over there. Can you see him? Do his big tongue.
So there you had some videos there of the male and female lions. I'm just looking at the enclosure. I want to try and do a little overhead view in just a second. But looking at the area, it does look looks about the same size. From a viewer's perspective, it is definitely better than the old enclosure. There is areas where you can get a better view because they've put the kind of their pens directly in front of viewing stations. So I know previously when we were here at the old enclosure, it was quite difficult to find them sometimes, but I mean today the right out right in front of the viewing areas. We've got some food there, so from a viewer's perspective it's ideal. It looks very similar to the old enclosure, just in a different place, but I'm sure that there is added perks when they've redesigned this area, which obviously the general public probably wouldn't know. But yeah, really impressive, really close. Yeah, you'll have seen the views previously just before this this comment, so yeah, really impressed with that. You can get to see them a lot better. So yeah, I think that's going to be popular. And as I say, it's February at the moment. It's nice and easy to get to the front. It's not too busy. I mean, it is half term, but the weather, because it's not too hot, not too cold, a little bit windy, I think a few people might have stayed away, so it's ideal today. Just got straight to the front and had a nice look at the lions. I'm going to head over to the giraffes now. I know earlier they weren't outdoors, so they'll be inside, but you can usually get a really good view. In fact, you can get closer to the giraffes when they're indoors. So we'll head over there now and take a look. Here we have some red river hogs on our way to see the giraffes. So I'd put some footage in. Here we are, you can see him popping his head out. He's like, I want to get outside. The giraffes. I think they must be cleaning up outside and then letting them out. Let's have a look.
Let's go outside. Let's go outside. Let's go outside. Let's go outside.
Yeah, definitely choose to stay in here because it's too cold outside. So there you have the giraffes, all deciding to stay inside because it's too cold out for them, but they were free to roam if they chose to do so. I'm going to go into the tropical realm now, have a look at some creatures that would thrive in a tropical environment, and we'll have a little look. Here we go. So this is the Eye enclosure. Never heard of this animal before, but if you can see anything, comment below with the time of the video, because I can't see them. I'm not sure how good the video will be. Obviously it is very dark in here. I can see a little bit on the display. If you can see anything, comment below. Let's keep looking. Oh yeah, I can see one there, just here, in the middle of the screen now. So that's what they're meant to look like. Obviously they weren't playing ball. but they're probably sleeping. But that's an aye. Sounds like some sort of northern monkey. Oi aye, man. Oi aye. There you go. Let's keep walking. It's an impressive building, this though, really. Obviously, you'll have seen the footage just before this. It's like a mini tropical environment in a warehouse. There's a few free flying birds kicking about, and then up here there's some caged birds. We'll have a look now. But yeah, it's quite humid in here, as you can probably imagine. Let's have a look. We've got the Javan rhinoceros hornbill. This is it here. And here they are in person. Wow. Pretty big, like. You see them there? Just in the top left of the picture, behind the netting. He's off, he's hungry. What do we have next? We have the great hornbill. Looks the same. Oh no, slightly different. There's some more there. Oh, look at this little one. Hello. Oh yeah. Having a good old sing. Yeah, I'll have a quick walk along here. You can see obviously there's a lot more. Won't dwell on this one, goes all the way down there. I think we'll leave now and see where the path takes us. Right, so we'll go have a look at the chimpanzees now. Always seem to be quite amusing, the chimpanzees. They always seem to be falling out or having an argument, having a fight. But it's usually quite comical, so we'll go have a look, see what they're up to. Spin it around. Chimpanzees. See if they're behaving. Oh, here we go. Right at it.
Yeah, okay, let's not think about it.
No comment necessary.
Let's look at the little baby
Hey.
Maybe like this. That looks like look at this baby.
Is that one?
Yeah. That's a sheep.
Write your caption below, everybody. So there you have the chimpanzees. They didn't disappoint, really, did they? I mean, we just walked into an interesting situation. Obviously that was the doctor chimpanzee, clearly just checking out the other chimpanzee, making sure he's all fit and healthy. Yeah, and then obviously then there was another doctor that joined in just to make sure the other chimpanzee was all fit and healthy. Yeah, so yeah, that's all I've got to say about that one. So gonna keep walking now, see where we end up. As soon as I kind of think I'm going to stop for a coffee, and we'll have a look at the coffees and see what prices kind of the food kiosks are, and we'll keep going. So on this path here, which is a path around the back really, queue on the map if you do come here. They have obviously in the summer it's more abundant, but they have free flying honeybees, and if you look down here there's some hives, which obviously because it's the end of winter, they are insulated there with some silver padding. Let's just have a look. But yeah, if you come down here in the spring, summer, you're likely to see some bees buzzing about and popping into the man-made hives. There's one up here as well, and creating some honey. I'm not sure if they actually sell the honey here on site. If you know if they do, or where it's sold, where the honey gets sold, comment below. Be interested to know. But yeah, I can see a little cafe ahead, so I'm going to grab myself a coffee. We'll see what's on the menu, see what the prices are like, Traditionally, Chester Zoo is a little bit expensive, I must say, but you can't complain about, you know, the food quality. So some theme parks you go to, you'll pay a lot of money and you'll get poor quality food and drink, but I mean here you do pay a lot of money, but the standard of the food and drink is a little bit better. So yeah, let's go have a look and we'll see the prices and kind of what's going on in this place. We're at the Jaguar coffee house. There's a whiteboard up here, let's have a look. Just seeing what drinks are available, so it's just saying standard drinks there, standard coffee drinks really. So we'll go inside, have a look, see what else is in there.
Now we want to call it.
So there you have the Jaguar coffee house. Tried to get as much footage as possible of the prices and the cakes and the scones and things that were there, but as I said before I went in, yeah, it is a little bit on the pricey side. I mean, the coffee, which is a regular size coffee, although they call it large, this is just a 12-ounce cup. This was £3 for a latte. You're going to pay around about that at Costa or Starbucks, and it is handmade barista coffee. It's not a pushy button and does it all itself, so it is a fresh coffee. So that's not too bad, £3. Your cakes, around about £3–4. A donut for £2.20, which I thought was a bit crazy when, you know, literally they're about 15 pence. It wasn't anything special either, but you know, as I said before I went in, it is expensive, probably not much more expensive than any other attraction, but the quality of the food is better for the same price. You know, you'd probably pay about £3 for a coffee in another attraction, but it'd be a push button, grind, and the milk goes in by itself. So at least you are getting a handmade cup of coffee, which is nice. And another thing which is worth considering is everything that all the costs and everything here. All of the cups are biodegradable, all the lids are biodegradable. All of the bins around the park, they are actually hand checked, so everything in the bins, they go to a recycling centre, everything gets picked out, and anything that can be recycled is recycled. So you do have to bear that in mind. You know, it's a conservation conscious, good try saying that, conservation conscious zoo, so they do the bit, so that does have a cost as well to it. So you know what, I don't begrudge paying a little bit more when at least I know, you know, there's no plastics going into the sea, and you know, everything's getting recycled. It does make you feel a little bit better. So yeah, not a bad little coffee shop. It was nice environment inside. Too warm for me though, I've got 3 layers on, but yeah, nice to be just sit down in there and relax. And yeah, got myself a nice cup of coffee, so I'm going to enjoy this and then move on, see what else we can find. Right, here we are, Spirit of the Jaguar. Come on in, let's go have a look, see what we can see. I'm hoping a jaguar, but there's sloths in here as well. We just watched Zootropolis on the bus. Sloth in there, makes me laugh every time. Let's see if we can see one. Oh, here we are, look. He's a quick sloth. Let's go have a look, see what's over here. See what we can see in here. Not sure if this is meant to be the Jaguar enclosure. Can't see anything at the moment in there.
What's in there?
Let's have a look at this sloth one last time. There he is. He's going for it. Quickest I've seen them move. Nice little scenery down here under the water. Nice. Let's go see if we can find us a jaguar. Right. Let's have a look in here. This is where the jaguar should be, as we can see here. Jaguar. Can we see it anywhere? Or them? Not seeing it. It doesn't look like the jaguar is playing, which is always a risk you face when you come to a zoo. Obviously nice habitat in there, plenty of places for him to be hiding, but unfortunately no jaguar today. Let's see if there's any sloths outside. That's where the those holes in that wall there is where they can come out if they want to, but no, there's none out here. Let's keep moving, go see what we can find.
It's a Jaguar munchkin. It does look like a
So this is the external area for the jaguar. Obviously they're still not out there, but a nice place for them to be outdoors anyway. But just behind here, if you want to bring your own packed lunch and it's raining, they do have a indoor picnic area, which is always good to know with your families. So the Jaguar picnic lodge. So if you do come here and you want to have a picnic and it is a bit cold or raining, you can pop over to the Jaguar enclosure, and this is just by the side of it. Another thing that there is plenty of here at Chester Zoo is play areas for the kids. Just about to head over to the I think it's the gorilla enclosure. I'll have a look at that in a second, but I think it's the gorilla enclosure I'm just heading over to. But there is a play area here. I'm not going to focus on there too long because obviously with kids you can't do that anymore, but I'll do a quick skim now, and this is just a little small play area. And as I say, it's ideal when you come with kids if you just want a little break, particularly if it's nice weather. You can just let them have a little play on the play area. This looks like it's getting done out for the spring and the summer. Let's just flip this around. This is one of the food kiosks, Safari Snacks. Again, they'll serve hot, cold drinks in the springtime. It's obviously getting a bit of a refurb, which you can see in there. But then if you look at the prices here compared to the place we've just been, the hot drinks are a bit cheaper, and that's likely to be because it's a pushy button. So push a button, get a coffee. I would imagine it's not a handmade barista coffee. And there you've got your ice creams, which are around about the £1.50 to kind of £3.60 mark. So they vary in price, but that's about the going rate in a theme park or an attraction. And as I say, I think we are just going to the I think it's the gorilla enclosure. What is it? Where are we going? What is my name? Why have I got this device in front of my face? It's not the monkeys, it's not the chimpanzees, because we've been seeing the monkeys and the chimpanzees. So is it the orangutans? Maybe it's orangutans. Let's go have a look. I'm getting confused. So it is described as the realm of the red ape, so we're going to see some red apes. That's what we're doing. Not orangutans, not monkeys, not chimpanzees, red apes. Or not chimpanzee apes. I don't know. Maybe I should know this before I do a vlog in a zoo. Or maybe I should read some of the things. Let's have a look. Let's go see what we can find anyway. See, it is orangutans. I was right. Still confused though. Orangutans, red apes. Alright, so you can see here there's one there on the left hand side, and there's some down there on the floor as well, just chilling. Oops. And then just on the ledge there on the right hand side, you can see a little baby chimpanzee. They've also got this obviously outside area here, but they're not out there today, a little bit too cold for them. There's another dude just chilling down at the bottom there. So there you are, the red apes / orangutans. There was quite a few out, but they weren't really doing much, they were just chilling. We're having a nice lazy Saturday. They do have the nice space outside that they can access, so again, when you look at these, sometimes you can think, oh, poor orangutans. Think of that what you like, but they do have a lot of space outside, and I do know obviously Chester Zoo, they do have a great reputation for having great habitats for animals. It's not a case of you know, small spaces, poor diet, that kind of thing. So yeah, it was weren't really doing much then. Let's have a look, see what we can find now. There's some flamingos over here. Just while we talk about flamingos, did you know Flamingo Land, we'll be doing some vlogs on them, which is up in the northeast. We do coach trips to Flamingo Land, but they have a new 10 inversion roller coaster coming 2020. So if you are from Teesside and you would like to come to Flamingo Land with us, then by all means check out the website, myfamilyoutings.co.uk, and you can find all of our trips from Teesside to Flamingo Land there. Flamingos Land, the flamingos aren't out either by the looks of it. Usually they're in here or outside, but they are not in there today, so we'll skip that one, see if we come across them somewhere else. But we'll keep going, see what we can find. Going to head over to the aquarium now. It's only a very small aquarium here at Chester Zoo, but it is really nice nonetheless. Have a look, see what exotic tropical fish we can see. So we'll just go in here now, see what we can see. So there you have it, some fish. Don't know what I say about fish really. If you've followed any of my vlogs, like to London or to Blackpool, where there's been a sea life centre, I'm not really a massive sea life person, but I do appreciate that other people will like it. But for me, it's just fish swimming. It's not really that exciting. But having said that, if you do like fish, that's a nice little aquarium. There's about 20 tanks with medium to small fish, some tropical, some not so tropical. Hey, look at this dude. Hey, I've never seen this before. I've been here loads. He looks quite angry. If you can see that statue there, looks pretty cool. Or let's go down. Let's go see him up close, personal. That's the thing with Chester Zoo. I've been here over 10 times now in 2 years with me coach trips. Another plug, My Family Outings. Find us on Facebook, Family Outings Northeast. Been here about 10 times. I've never seen this. I would imagine this is on in the summer. Looks a bit scary, doesn't he? Scary but cool. I bet this is nice. It's nice in the summer. Sit on that bench, have a picnic. Job's a good one. Yeah, so there you are. This is down by the giant otters. of which are currently closed. But yeah, if you want to see that, come down by the giant otters, and it's just by there. So yeah, we'll keep walking. Down here we are going towards the food court. Now I will do some footage of the food court. In front of the food court there is a massive play area. It's quite new, I think in the last 2 years it was built. Really good, my kids love it when we come here. Again, I can't really film it. I will do a glancing panoramic shot, but you will see how amazing it is. It's probably just here. There you are, just on the left here. I'll just focus on it as I'm walking past. But yeah, it's a great play area for the kids. And in the summer, when you can eat outdoors, you can pick one of these picnic tables, either with a picnic or get some food from the food court just along here, and watch your kids playing and having fun. When we come in the summer, we always tend to be quite lucky when we come on our coach trips. It's always scorching, and you can just sit out here, let your kids play, enjoy your drink and some food, and yeah, just enjoy the day. My kids now want to come here just to go to this play area, which is a categoric no. But yeah, there you go. I won't focus on that too long. But as you can see, it is a great play area, and we're just going over now towards June's food court. They have like 4 or 5 different types of food here. I will do some footage of all of them. It's good to know, you know, where you can eat when you come to these places, or whether it's worth bringing a picnic. My personal opinion is, if you are trying to save some pennies, grab yourself a picnic. There's plenty of places for picnics, and they do cater for people with picnics. If you can't afford it, if you've just been pitted, or you're just well off, then by all means, it's not massively expensive. So as you can see here, you've got a pizzeria, you've got a fish and chips, you've got burgers, and you've got a coffee corner, which also has like panini, sandwiches, salads, all pre-packed. And then you've got an ice cream parlour as well, which does hot drinks and cold drinks. And then there's plenty of seating in there, as you can see here. And then there is plenty of seating out here in the summer, which is ideal. In the summer, you still will struggle to get these picnic tables, but obviously people are coming and going all the time. Okay, so we'll go inside and take some footage now of the various food outlets, and see if we can see some of the food as well at the service. So the first stop is the pizzeria. I'll do a flip now. They do have family options available as well. Just having a look. Let's have a look at this. So you can see it's all baked in a real oven there. The pizzas all freshly made, fresh dough in the background there. They do have some family options available. Can't see what it is because the screen keeps rotating. But basically, all of these outlets do have an option for families. So I think it's assumed on a family of 2 adults, 2 children. And obviously if you do get that variation, then you do save some money. So just looking at some of the food coming out, we're at the fish and chip shop now. So you can see that, and then just here is the burger stall. Try and look at some of these here. So a classic burger, £7 with fries. A double cheeseburger with bacon and onion rings and fries and nachos, £12.50. I did just see that burger. It did look massive. You know, if you paid £12.50 for it in a restaurant, you'd be happy. But you're not in a restaurant, are you? So maybe a little bit overpriced. And then we're just over here by the coffee shop. I'll take some footage now. So yeah, a wide variation of food and drink, and then I'll show you the seating area. So it's plenty of places to seat, but what I will say, in the spring and in the summer, you will struggle to find a seat. This is one of only 2 real eating establishments at Chester Zoo. There's the one at the entrance, I think it's Cumber Kitchen or something similar, and then this food court, and then there is cheers mate, then there is another mini food court over by Islands, and they serve like loaded fries and burgers and things over there as well. So I suppose, yeah, there's three food outlets, but considering the size of Chester Zoo, I think they could really do with some more real food outlets, or you know, places that sell more than just burger or chips. Having said that, there is also the pub, but then you're going up market again, so you're going up to more expensive food. There is a pub that was here, I think that was converted about 2 years ago actually. So they do pub food, and I think that's probably on the more expensive side. We'll go have a look at that now actually, because I may have been jumping the gun. I do think they still need more food outlets, but maybe I've gone from 2 to 4, so we'll go have a look at that, and we'll see what's on the menu. But I know I've been in there before. It is really nice inside, it's got really nice interior. I would imagine it's busy today, but not crazy busy. I would imagine in the summer they'll probably have queues out the door or a long wait. I'm not sure if they take bookings, so we'll head over there now, have a look, and see what the pub has to offer. It's literally only, I don't know, 100 metres down the road from the food court that we've just been to there, so I'll probably just keep talking until we get there. Here is an old monorail station on the right. As I said at the beginning of the vlog, the monorail is going, so that's all being boarded up now. I'm not sure, as I say, I'm not sure if there's going to be any other transportation measure to replace it. While we're on that, I suppose, what I will say is, if you are in a wheelchair, or if you do have mobility scooter push chairs, all of the pathways here are perfectly fine for those. I'm not come across anywhere where you wouldn't be able to access the zoo with a mobility scooter or a wheelchair. Everything is open, so you can get access. Even the indoor attractions, probably not going to be ideal when it's busy. I would imagine that some people aren't too conscious about people in mobility scooters or wheelchairs, and you probably, if you went into an internal habitat, then you might struggle to get close to the front. But at the moment, at this time of year, I wouldn't see it being a problem. And here we are, we're just at the pub now, which is the Yorkfield. I'm not sure if there's a menu on display out here. I'll have a look. No, there isn't. Let's have a look. The blackboard just says there, welcome to the Yorkfield. I'll go inside, see if I can get a menu, and I'll just let you see what it is. So there you saw the menu of the Yorkfield. I was trying to keep my voice down because I had people around me, and it was quite a quiet environment. But yeah, basically it's not that much more expensive than the food on the food court, and you can obviously get a much nicer surrounding, relaxing surrounding, not thinking, oh, people are waiting for your seat. I mean, it is definitely more expensive, probably, you know. As I say, the burger in the other place was £12 for a double burger in there. You're probably going to be paying like £14–15, but it is a much nicer environment, so obviously you do pay for what you get. Again, depending on your budget, I would definitely go in there if I did have the budget. I wouldn't say it's extortionate prices. I'd say it's, you know, it's about right for this kind of environment. And as I was looking around, obviously I couldn't film it. I'm not going to go around filming other people's food, but the food did look lovely as well. So if you are here, got some money to spare, or you can just simply afford it, I would definitely recommend going in there and giving it a try. If you have been in there, please comment below and just write what you thought of it. Is it worth going there? What was the food like? What did you have? Comment below. So this is the old lion enclosure that I was talking about previously. This is where the lions used to be, but as you can see, they are doing some digging, so I wonder what this holds for late 2020 or 2021. Time will tell. So I'm just going to head to a place called Madagascar Marketplace now. Just do another little glance in panoramic camera shot. Basically it's a little play area. It's ideal for hot days. There's like a little mini river where kids can play in the water. It'll make more sense when we get there, but it's got a few elements where the kids can play with, like pumps and dams to kind of stop the water or make it go quicker. Obviously there's a play area as well, slides, wet rope webs, that kind of thing. And there's ones for little ones, and there's a play area for little smaller kids, and a play area for bigger kids as well. So fun for all the family to be had here, especially on a hot day, and just play. As I say, we'll just have to be a quick panoramic because there are kids in there as we speak, so I'll just do that quickly. And then we'll go have a look at the Madagascar Marketplace where they sell food and drink and things like that, okay? So just quick panoramic there. See all the webs, there's the slide just there behind these bushes. And then on this side, you've got the smaller kids play area there. Okie dokie. And then I'll show you the, I'm not sure if the little stream will be working today. I don't think it is, but in the summer this is obviously very popular. There's probably like 50 plus kids in here. So here, obviously there's no water. I've obviously turned the water off, but here in the summer this is all full of water. You've got various pumps, so that's a pump there. You've got the pump at the top there. So the water flows down and there's loads of elements for the kids to play with, so that obviously stops the water or lets it flow. And you've got this one here which directs it left or right. Another block, and then this one, obviously if you spin the drill bit here, obviously the water goes up to the top and then it can come back down this wooden plank here. Okay, so yeah, all the way along there's different things for the kids to do. As I say, I would imagine early spring when it starts to get warmer, that'll get cleaned and switched on. And then there's a base camp here. So again, I'm not sure if anything's on today, but during the spring and summer they'll have, you know, staff members, Chester Zoo staff members playing games with the kids or dancing or something like that. So there's always something to do. I don't know, I've never seen these before. These are quite cool. Little mini sculptures. There we go. They look pretty cool, don't they? There's another one there. Yeah, so as I say, under this area here, they usually have some like instruments or things for the kids to play with. It's got bean bags over here. So it's just a chill out area for the kids again. They do seem to take put quite a lot of thought into making the day a little bit less stressful for parents, which is always good. Some places where you can just sit your bum down, obviously supervise your children, but let your children go have a play. There's plenty of things like that to do here at Chester Zoo, which is I think that's why I enjoy it so much when I come to markets. They do take those things into account. It's not just a case of come look at animals, you know, because inevitably kids will get bored at some point during the day, but they can have little breaks throughout the day and then go back to the animals. So it's really taken into consideration. Madagascar Marketplace, they do some awesome ice cream here. Not going to get any because it's cold, but they do some lovely ice cream. Let's have a look at some of the flavours here. That woman just gave me the look, did you see it? Got some of the flavours. There's none out on display. Again, it's pretty cold here at the moment. And then when it's warm as well, they have a barbecue going on just over here, the Madagascar barbecue. And they serve burgers, hot dogs. Again, I think those are ridiculously overpriced. That is one thing I will say. You know, they're very expensive, those. I think it's something like £6.50, £7 for a burger, which I just think in that environment where they're just cooking it on a barbecue and they're just handing it to you, I just think that's a bit too expensive. So if you have had a Madagascar barbecue and you've paid that price, do you think it was worth it? Comment below. But this is where it normally is. Obviously there's no canopy up at the moment, but there's usually a little canopy over here, a few tables and chairs, and there's somebody cooking away on a nice little barbecue. And then just in here there's also a gift shop and a little coffee shop. I'm not going to go in there and show you that, but yeah, gift shop and a coffee shop. And then over here, I'm not going to switch it around, there's a maze as well for the kids, which is good fun for them to play in. So yeah, we're going to keep heading over. We're going to head over now. I'm going to head over and see the bats. There's a walkway from where the lions used to be over to the bats. We'll go see that. I don't think this camera will hold up in the dark. It is very dark in there. I'll pop it on night mode, see what we can pick up. And if it makes the grade, I will pop it in after this. If not, then we'll just have to tell you all about it, won't we? But yeah, I'm going to go have a look at the bats, and we'll see if there's anything on the way as well that we can see. So here we are in here. I don't think you'll be able to see very much, but there are bats flying about. Oh god, loads of them. Oh, loads of bats. Not sure if you can see any. Going through a tunnel now. Whoa. Just flying everywhere. If you can see any in the trees here. Actually, yeah, I can see. I'll take some pictures on my phone. If you can't see any on the footage, I'll show you the images. My phone does have a night vision on there, so it should be a lot better. I'll have a try that now. But yeah, it's pretty cool. You can see them all flying around. Right, so we're in Islands now. Obviously this is the part that was famously in 2018 there was the fire here, which the indoor enclosure here burnt down. That is due to reopen here in 2020, I believe early spring or early summertime. As I say, it was a nice little habitat for Chester Zoo, but unfortunately that burnt down, as I say, December 2018, and that is due to be reopened this year. So just going to pop along, see what we can see here, and yeah, let's see. It's really nice. There's a ride here as well. I like it because it's just a chill out ride. There's nothing really much to it. It's a boat ride. You go around the whole area, you get to see a few animals. It's very slow, but it's nice to just sit down, chill out and relax, particularly on a warm summer's day. So if there's no queue, I don't know if it's open at this time of year. It is a bit cold, maybe they decide to close it for that reason, but if it's open, we'll go on it, we'll go have a little ride. And yeah, well, I'll just give you a POV of it. I'll try and make it a bit quicker. So yeah, just got stopped there. One of the guests on the bus, they have informed me that the boat ride isn't open due to high winds, which is very interesting because it's a little bit blustery. Don't get me wrong, you'll have seen wind, like the bushes and trees shaking around during this vlog, but I wouldn't say it's windy. Let's look at this. Look at them, hardly moving much, are they? So I think that's a little bit of an excuse, but it's alright because obviously these places do have to manage capacity. If it's quiet, they can't afford to have everything open. I get that, but yeah, they do reduced prices during quieter periods as well, so you know you do pay less and there's less on, so you don't mind that. If you're paying the full price that you'd be paying in the summer, you'd expect the same things to be on, wouldn't you? So that's fine. But it's a nice little area, this island. We'll have a look at some of the props. It's just nice props, make it have a nice atmosphere. In the summer this is lovely. You can see the boat ride over there directly ahead. But there doesn't seem to be many animals out. Obviously there's usually a warty pig here. Warty pig. Hey Pumba. That's the wrong voice, isn't it? It's Timon. Pumba would say Timon. Ah well. Let's keep going. Where is Warty Pig? Come on, Warty Pig. Warty Pigs are called, the Warty Pigs aren't out. That was a southern cassowary. Looked like what I'd have on my Christmas dinner with a funny coloured head. Tigers spotted this way. Let's hope we will spot some tigers. Being here, yeah, 10 times plus, probably seen them 3 times, so the chances of seeing tigers are against us, but you never know. They might be out. Let's go see. Might be feeding time. So there he is on the top of the ridge over there. Very far distance, top of the ridge. Centre picture. Here we have some tapirs. Let's go look at the sun bears. Again, I like the all the theming in this area. It's all very nice. See if there's anything we can see here. Can't see anything. Let's keep going. Anything in here? No. Well, no animals showing in this area, but that's the risk you take when you come to the zoo. There's no guarantee the animals want to come out. But yeah, we've seen a lot of animals. We saw the tiger at a distance. There was no bears there, but must be too busy sleeping, hibernating. So yeah, we'll keep going, keep seeing what we can find. I like the painted dogs. We'll go look at them later. We'll have a look at this building here, the one that was damaged with a fire. See how it's looking. I can see the roof's pretty much back on, so it's looking like it's almost complete. Let me just spin it around because I can actually see it now. So that building there, just with the scaffolding on ahead, that was the building that burnt down. Obviously last year when I was here there was no roof. Obviously that burnt off, but the roof is back on, so we're looking good. Would expect it to be opening for the spring, if not for early summer. Let's have a look what these posters say here. It's just saying that that habitat has moved. Yeah, as I say, if you are visiting in 2020, I would imagine by kind of June at the very latest that would be back open. I don't believe there's an official open date, but it's I would imagine they would like to have that in place before the summer. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. So yeah, there's the entrance to the boat ride. As you can see, it said it was closed because of the weather, but as I say, the weather's not too bad, and the fact that I can see the boats are anchored down along the track suggests to me that those have been anchored down for quite a while, because that's not an easy thing to do. So yeah, I think it wasn't a daily decision they've made today. I think that was made well in advance. Yeah, so if you look at the boat there, you can see the cable coming from the front of the boat down into the track. That's actually connected or anchored by the looks of it. So you know, that's not something you can just decide on a morning to do. I would imagine that those have been there for quite some time. So yeah, I don't think it's a daily decision. I think that it's probably closed, you know, kind of up until March, April time, when the weather starts to pick up. Oh my god. Right, so if this is anything like you get in Disney, which is the Dole Whip, which is Dole and then it's a whip, so it looks very similar. The Dole Whip, you get that in Magic Kingdom in Disney. If it's anything like that, it is delightful. You know what, I'm going to go see how much it is, and I might treat myself to a Dole Whip, but it better be as good as the Disney one, and it better be open. It's closed. All the Dolly Witness goodness, Dolly Whip goodness, Dolly closed. Ah well, there's always the next trip. So this is another area to eat Chester Zoo, the Monado Street Kitchen. Obviously it's only partially open right now, but you can see here obviously a lot of seating on the left hand side, and here on the right hand side there's another play area there behind this seating area, which again is ideal when you're just having a little break. Your kids can have a little play. And then on the right hand side here you've got hot dogs, fries, burgers, and then usually in the middle there's a drink service here, also serves alcohol, and on the left hand side as well. It's a duplicate of what we've just seen there on the right with hot dogs and burgers and things. So yes, it's quite nice, but again a little bit overpriced. Let's have a look here. So loaded fries, £6. Now I love those fries, they are amazing, but the portion is not amazing. It's a treat, but I would recommend them definitely, but the portion size isn't massive. So yeah, if you are hungry, want a little snack, by all means definitely recommend them. We've got like I'll tell you what the toppings are. They're really nice. So you've got the buffalo fries with cheese, pulled beef, brisket and gherkins. Then you've got the jungle fries with gravy, cheddar cheese and crispy onions. The Rika fries, which I think are new, is fries with spicy chicken, guacamole and sour cream. And then the Panthera fries, which are fries with cheese, bacon bits and jalapenos. So yeah, very nice if you like loaded fries. And then you've got similar variations of that in burgers and hot dogs. But yeah, it is nice food, very nice food when I've had it from here. Often I come here just to get the fries, but as I say, the portion sizes aren't the best. But when we do another vlog from here in the summer, we'll get some and you can have a look, see what they look like. Not going to get them today, I'm not hungry. I brought a packed lunch today, so saving the pennies. I'm still gutted about this Dole Whip, or I would have had that. Oh, you can't get it very many places. So yeah, next time we come, I'll get some fries, you can have a look. But if you are here before I do that vlog, definitely worth a try. Comment below if you've had them, if you like them, what you think of them, whether do you think they're value for money. As I say, I certainly don't think they're necessarily value for money, but they are lovely. Sometimes you just got to treat yourself, haven't you? Gonna go over to the other side of the zoo now. Painted dogs, rhinos, meerkats. We'll go have a look at them. So these are my favourites here at Chester Zoo, the painted dogs. Here we go, look at them. The class. They're just massive. But don't be fooled. They are quite savage. There was a case at West Midlands Safari Zoo recently where they escaped the pen and slaughtered some of the sheep and deer there. So they're certainly not friendly dogs. Bit of information here about them.
Well, there's 5 of them, 6 of them. 7.
Wow.
Oh, there's another 8.
Let's see if we can know. Over there. Kill. Mouth it. Maybe have to go around here and see. Come here.
What do you want to do again? See when you get home?
So there you have the painted dogs, and a little bit of facts there, which was stating that painted dogs don't need to ambush their prey because they can just chase them, because they've got such good stamina. They literally just chase them until they're exhausted and then pounce and kill. They've got an 80% success rate of killing things that they're chasing in comparison to other predators, which was like 50% and 30%. So yeah, quite a good little strategy. They just literally run after you until you keel over and say, right, take me, I'm done in. So yeah, they are not a friendly dog, but they're quite nice to look at on the eye. I quite like them. I'd say they're my favourite attraction when I come here. Favourite, I don't know what you'd call it, species when you come here to have a look at. And as I say, they've got, I just counted there, I think there was 8+ of them, so there's plenty to see and you never have a problem finding them here. Sometimes you can get a lot closer as well. They'll just be sleeping in the pen, which has a glass screen, and you can just go right up to them and have a little nosy. So yeah, painted dogs. Gonna go see the rhinos now. I don't think they'll be out. Should be able to see them in their enclosure, and then we'll go see the meerkats. We got the rhinos chilling. Obviously, previously you just saw them having a drink. They do have the outdoor area as well. Plenty of space for them if they decide, but it's nice and warm in here for them.
Pues vamos a ver si alguien ve algo de las murallas, mi vida.
Mira.
Antes de que cierren todo. Mira, Amy.
Mira los puercos.
Uy, mira el puercoespín, Dani. Mira, mira. Estos son los que pinchan.
Son demasiado, yo los quiero cazar.
So there you have the meerkats and the rhinos. Obviously the rhinos inside, but like where else can you get within 10 feet of a rhino? It's pretty special. Obviously it was quite a small area for the rhinos, but again, just to make it clear, they do have lots and lots of space outdoors if they choose to use it. Obviously it's a bit colder for them, so they're obviously deciding to stay in, but the outdoor area was open for them, and there is plenty of space for them. Same with the meerkats really, a lot of them were indoors, just a bit chilly, isn't it? But in the summer or the spring, you see all the animals out enjoying all the space that they've got, and there is a lot of space here at Chester Zoo. I think that's almost everything. We haven't seen everything here today, but I think I'm going to head back to the bus really. We'll have a look at the gift shop, probably have a look at the elephant enclosure on the way out as well. But there is a lot more to see here that I haven't included in the vlog. Obviously a lot of the animals, some of them aren't even on display because they put them in separate areas during this time of year. But you can keep an eye on Chester Zoo kind of things that they do. The Secret Life of the Zoo, which is a documentary here at Chester Zoo. It's on ITV. You can get it on catch up if you want to watch that. It's really good for a lot of people who come on our trips from Teesside. Watch that, and they can kind of relate to what they've seen on the documentary. So that's always good. But yeah, we haven't seen everything, and to be honest, you know, we would struggle to fit it all in one day. But in summer, I will do another vlog. I would imagine there will be more animals outdoors, and we'll try and cover a little bit more. But we've covered a lot today. Hopefully, when we come back, the enclosure that burnt down in 2018 will be reopened, and we can have a look at that. Yeah, we'll have a look at some of the bird exhibitions. I kind of avoid them. Again, birds and fish don't really, I'm not too keen on looking at them, but obviously I appreciate some of people watching it would like to see those. So the next one that we do in the spring or the summer, we will go and have a look at those. I keep saying attractions, but they're not attractions, they're like animals, aren't they? But we'll go have a look at the birds, and we'll get into that enclosure. But yeah, it's been a good day. The weather's been really good. It's just been a bit chilly, but no rain, and it's not even windy, so it's been a decent day for us. Yeah, so let's go have a look at the gift shop or anything else on the way that we might find, and then we'll try and get into the elephant enclosure as well. Yeah, so definitely don't want to be getting the monorail today. Yeah. Bit disappointed this isn't open today. Bembe snacks. This is a through point, so you obviously, pretty much everybody who comes into the zoo would have to pass this place. So they do donuts, which I've never seen this place without a queue for donuts. So a bit surprised that's not open, because do love a good donut, and let's be honest, they make a fortune out of donuts. So a bit surprised at that one. Could have done with some donuts. But we'll go have a look in Bembe Kitchen, which is the other food outlet that I'd mentioned. It's just here. Bembe Kitchen. I think I called it Cumber Kitchen earlier, didn't I? I think that's a ride at Flamingo Land. But yeah, Bembe Kitchen. Have a little look. As I say, it's homemade food here, so they usually do like special, different menu every day, like curries, like sausage and mash, that kind of thing. So here they've got some paninis. Got a lasagna, that looks lovely, that like. What else have they got? A sweet potato butternut coconut curry, a piri piri spiced butterfly chicken breast, and the chef's pie of the day. Not sure what the pie is of the day, but it does look lovely. As you can tell, it is homemade. And a kids area here. So the kids there, like sausages, chicken nuggets, that kind of thing, and then you've got your snacks and things here. So these cakes look lovely, and again, nice little dining area for people to eat, quite spacious. But again, in the spring and summer, you're just going to struggle to find seats, but I think that's the same in anywhere that you go. So yeah, it smells lovely in here. The food does look lovely. Just to price those up, by the way, I think this is probably the best value. It's £8. So £8 for those meals, for the lasagna, the pie of the day, and sweet potato butternut curry. So I think that, because it's homemade, decent portion, I think this is probably the best place to come for value for money. But again, if you're anywhere on the other side of the park, it's a bit of a trek. You're looking at a 10-15 minute trek. But yeah, it smells lovely, looks lovely. Probably the best value for money for quantity and quality. So yeah, pop to the gift shop now, have a little look. So the gift shop here, big gift shop. Obviously there's everything that you could want here. Hoodies, t-shirts, pyjamas, books, colouring packs, nighties, again some other things. It's very expensive in here. I mean, there's some things that you think would be more expensive than others, but then some things that are just crazy prices. But that's normal, isn't it? I'm not saying, you know, these are, I mean, these hats are £10. It's not too bad, but there's nothing special about them. Baby section. I mean, look, you got Guess Who here, 20 quid. It's not too bad. Chester Zoo, Guess Who, it's pretty good. But then you got like packs of postcards for like 10 quid, which is crazy. And mugs, that's always a funny one with me, £10 for a mug. But again, the nice mugs, it's just whether you want to spend 10 quid on them. But even like the displaying of it's nice. I mean, this is obviously all one range. It's like a family range. Mama bear, Papa bear, sister bear, brother bear. These are like 20 quid each. So pretty cool. Again, more kids range here. Magnets, 3 quid, which is pretty good.
We've got one of these.
I've seen them more expensive in some places. And then this is a little thing here where you can personalise all of your souvenirs, which is good. Starting at £3.50 for magnets and key rings, and going up to like £12.99 for a lunchbox. So if we have a look there, let's have a look, see if there's any additional prices there, or whether it's just £12.99. It's not very responsive, is it? No. Computer says no. I would imagine once you paid £12.99, they'll charge you for the personalisation as well, just to get you on there, because that's quite good value. You've got all your stationery kits as well, £2.99, £3.50. Pick and mix, lollies. There's everything here. Again, I'm just going to stop filming because obviously there's a lot of kids about, and you can't film kids in these videos. So just to give you an idea, the shop is massive. There is some good value things and then some not so good value things. But if you bring the kids in here, you're in trouble, basically. You are in trouble. See you later, wallet. Because there's something that your child will like, and it's very likely that they will like a lot of things. So you know, you could quite easily treat your kids here spending 20, 30 quid. But yep, there you are. Plenty here, lots of things to see. Soft toys, books, a book section over here. So yeah, this is just as on the entrance as you come in. And then this is the thing that a lot of people don't know about. So this is the exit to the gift shop. I'm gonna go see if it's open. So that's the exit. I've just came out of the gift shop. And then if you turn left as you come out of the gift shop, so you don't actually need to enter the zoo. This is before you enter the zoo. You can go into the elephant enclosure. Okay, just here. So we'll go inside, see where the elephants sleep. I've never seen an elephant sleeping. Do elephants lie down and sleep? Or do elephants stand up and sleep? Comment below. How do elephants sleep? And I've never seen them sleeping during the day. Right, let's go in here. So this is the elephant enclosure. Obviously you've seen the external area, but it's nice and warm in here for them, and you can get nice and close as well. I mean, he's what, 10-15 feet away. See if there's any more in here. There's one over there at the back, two over there at the back. Don't know if you can see them through the trees here. But they're well provided for in here, plenty of food, it's nice and warm. Oh look, he's a baby elephant. Hey. Hello. Grabbing a bite to eat. But yeah, in theory, if you live near Chester, you could come down here and not pay anything and just come see the elephants. I know that's not like a day out or anything, but if you just wanted to come and see the elephants, save yourself a few pennies. If your kids really loved elephants, you could come here, have a little look, and just go home if you live near Chester. There's another two there. Looks like another young one there. Not quite as young as the one we've just seen. But yeah, there you have it. So this is the elephant enclosure. Now I think we're going to head back to the bus, and yeah, we'll see if there's anybody back on the bus. See how their day's been. Right, so that's it for Chester Zoo. It's been a good day. We've, as I say, we've seen quite a lot of the zoo. Not everything. I don't think everything's fully operating at this time of year, but there's been plenty out that if I was to visit as a family, I would be very happy with the day out that I've had. We've seen plenty of animals. We've seen the elephants, we've seen the lions, we saw a tiger from a distance. Just been in there to see the elephant enclosure. We've seen the rhinos, meerkats, painted dogs, we've seen everything. So yeah, good day here. Just remember, if you are watching this and you're from the Teesside area, we are a coach operator primarily, so we do trips from Teesside, Stockton, Middlesbrough, Hartlepool, Billingham. You can find all of our trips from Teesside on myfamilyoutings.co.uk. And as I say, we're a family friendly coach operator, as you would imagine from the name. So we give out colouring packs on the coaches, toilet on board, hot and cold drink service, entertainment on board. So we try and make the time go as quick as possible, okay? Please like the video, subscribe to the channel. There will be more vlogs coming from attractions in April as we as the season really gets going. And yeah, if you have any recommendations, please comment below. Be nice. There's no, you know, if you've not got anything nice to say, please don't say it. Be constructive. Just, you know, recommendations. It's always the best way forward. And yeah, our next vlog will actually be on the 4th of April from Flamingo Land, which is in the Pickering Ripon area. Really good theme park. It's everybody in the northeast knows of it. It's a nice day out, so looking forward to that one. And as I say, yeah, if you like it, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you on the next vlog. Thanks for watching. Bye. This is a video you might like. This is a bush. This is a video you might like. Please subscribe to the channel up here. Up here. Video you might like. Bush. Cap. Bush. Video you might like. Subscribe, please subscribe.